Do.
Oh, now you can hear us.
You hear something?
Now you can hear
Oh,
us.
now you can hear us.
There
No, it
you
said
go.
no sound. Okay, no good.
Now they can hear us. We're
Treehouse.
coming through.
Can you hear us now? Give me a thumbs up. Too far.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. There we go. There we go. All right. So happy Monday, guys. We are here. You can hear us now. That's such a blessing. So I hear an echo.
I hear an echo. Yep.
I hear an echo. So my weekend was uneventful. I didn't do anything exciting. My daughter had dance. She had a dance competition, so I was a dance mom. I was saying it before, right? And lifestyle people, we have families, and we are productive members of the community,
Mm-hmm.
and we contribute to our community, and we can be active parents, right?
Can we be?
Absolutely, we can be active parents. We could be amazing parents and still have an amazing sex life.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
I actually think the better your sex life is, the better your parenting you be, the better parent you become, right?
You're happier.
They want a happy mom. my
Hey guys, can I ask you a question? Do you hear a little bit of an echo? Let us know if you hear an echo. Echo.
No, that was C's phone.
Okay, cool.
That was that. So that was my weekend. My excitement was being a dance mom. So I cannot wait till next weekend to meet up with everybody at our Super Bowl party and be around adults and drink alcohol and tell jokes and have a good time. So that's that.
Okay, so can I talk about my weekend?
Tell me about your weekend. Spice it up, please.
I went to a party in Delaware with I'm going to call them our sister group, Delco Degenerates. It's a fun crew outside of South Jersey, Delaware, PA. It was a rave. We didn't know what to expect, but I tell you guys, when we got there, we had so much
sorry
fun.
I missed it. The pictures looked fun.
Yeah, we took our girl Lola Bunny with us, and
I feel left out.
Uh-huh. But it was great, and we got to meet a lot of new people, and they were wonderful. I gotta tell you,
yeah,
they were really nice to us. Yeah,
they always show us love when we go
that way,
anywhere. Right? Yeah, they show us love. That's beautiful. So I'm glad they showed you love, even though I wasn't there. Yeah, I was there in spirit.
It was love, all love.
I was coaching you guys on the pictures. I was like, yeah.
But we didn't. It wasn't like a play party. It was a meet and greet, and we danced. They rented the whole bar, I guess, and it was great. So we got to be a little LS, but there was no play. But even still, it was fun.
Sometimes it's just fun to just be around like-minded folk.
Yep, Jay was there.
Hey,
shout out to Jay. It was great seeing him. Yes. It was great. We were just dancing and having fun. I tell you, it was a great time.
I can't wait to go to the next one.
Yeah. And then we went to a private kind of get together with our friends. And I got to tell you, I enjoy events. I enjoy parties. But for me, nothing beats getting together with just your friends. It was just like 6 of us. And it wasn't understood that we were going to play or do anything. But we just had a great time. We played Uno and then made it a little raunchy, and we drank a little bit. And
how do you make Uno raunchy?
So it's called Uno Dare.
Ooh.
So when you do the draw 2, you can either draw 2 or you can take a dare.
What were the dares?
What do you think my dare was?
To give someone a hug.
To give somebody a hug.
Dare for you.
It's not, but they didn't know that. So
I'll drink to that, friend.
It's like, we dare you to eat this. I was like, no problem.
Feed me, Seymour. Nova says she loves that game.
It's like, who, me? Give a hug? No, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, stop my move. Stop. Nobody's not supposed to know that until they see it.
That's my move too.
Really?
I motorboat that pussy.
No. Oh wait, then what did I do Sunday?
I needed to be sloppy all in my face. Let me stop getting myself excited. It's been a minute.
You don't need to be excited.
I need a girlfriend.
You need water. I need
water.
Cold water.
Let me have another sip of this whiskey because I'm here to talk. All right, it's always a vibe. So yeah. So
did you just bring yourself in?
I did. I brought myself.
Okay, what did I do Sunday? What did we do Sunday?
Sunday?
I think I just slept Sunday. We went out to eat Sunday. Did I go out to eat?
Some soul.
Where did I go?
Food for your soul.
Oh yes, I went to the Olive Garden. It was nice. We went to the Olive Garden.
I went to Olive Garden Saturday. I took my daughter after her dance competition.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, and it was great. Izzy needs some holy water.
Izzy needs some holy water. Yes, I do. Spray me.
Anyway, so what's the topic for today?
So the topic for today.
Oh wait, guys, we're being more intentional with matching. So last week was the DF shirts. Today we're silk pajamas.
So what are we gonna wear next week?
Can we be new?
Is YouTube gonna accept us? I could wear pasties. I don't know.
YouTube is. I'm not YouTube. Facebook is even getting to the place where like pasties are.
Yeah.
Throwing up red flags.
Yeah, they're throwing up red flags. So our topic today is, what do you do to make your partner feel special despite being involved with others?
What do you mean by involved?
Well, we are in a lifestyle and we're involved. Neither will accept you. No, not Facebook or Instagram will not accept us naked. No. So being with others, meaning you play with others, you have other play partners.
Oh, wait, can I stop for a second? Because I might forget. I appreciate you coming on, KD Ford. He is the head owner of BLX.
Hello, Mr. KD.
I heard that you guys had an event this past weekend.
Shout out to BLX crew.
That we were unable to attend, but they have a podcast Wednesdays.
Tuesday is the Social Experiment podcast with Max and our beautiful Nova.
Right. But anyway, check them out. But go ahead.
So shout out to BLX crew. Shout out to the Social Experiment crew. But our topic tonight, Discreet Friends topic, is, what do you do to make your partner feel special despite you being involved with others? And being involved with others could mean so many things in the lifestyle that we live. Right? Because we have play partners who are just random play partners. You could have one-time play partners. You could have reoccurring play partners. You could have something that's similar to like a third, like a unicorn in your relationship. You could be poly and be in a throuple or situation, or whatever kind of poly. Poly has so many dynamics.
Or you cannot just be in a situation. You can just be someone who just plays.
Anyone and you just play, but you have a significant other. Right? So what do you do? I mean, being that we have this freedom, so to say, we have this freedom to explore and develop relationships with others, right? How do you still keep home special?
Can I tell you what I do?
Yeah, you can tell me what you do.
So there are certain things that are reserved for. Can I be candid? I'm looking over. Can I be candid, producer? Can I say what's reserved? Okay, good. I had to get permission. No, so there are certain things that are reserved for us. One of the things that's reserved for us, like I can't do anal with anybody. Not receiving, giving. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. But I can't do that. I can only do that with my partner. That's one of the things. There's a certain level of intimacy that we try to avoid. When you get in certain situations, if you're with the right person, it's going to be passionate. You just can't stop it.
Right.
But there is a certain level of intimacy that we try to avoid. We always, after play parties, we always come home and reconnect, or we try to always come home and reconnect after everything else. So like after our
reconnect how? So I saw you come home and like
sexually
make love.
Yeah.
Do you make love or do you fuck?
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
You make love and fuck?
Well, see, I want to make love. She just wants to fuck all the time. Like I'm a fucking living dildo. But that's what we do in our relationship.
So what do you guys do in your relationship to keep your relationship? What makes your relationship special? Despite having others that are involved in some way, shape, or form. Right? I want to hear from you guys.
Hey, LaShonda.
Hi, honey.
And Cyrus. Is this LaShonda or Cyrus? They're great. But I have to tell you, so it took us a long time to figure that out. Because there are times, like I said, that I have slipped and have kind of been so passionate that I did something that I should not have done with someone else, and vice versa.
Okay.
So not necessarily the anal.
Not anal.
Mm-mm.
So what did you do that you wasn't supposed to do?
It was more about the emotions and the passionate thing at the moment. Like
So
I
you
could,
was being emotional and passionate at that
yeah,
moment.
yeah, like overly emotional and overly passionate.
So is there like a measurement of how passionate you can be?
It's hard to explain.
Like is there like, I don't know. I'm new to this having a partner thing,
Okay,
right? I've been in the lifestyle before, but not having a partner. I've been in the lifestyle, played around with people as a single person,
okay.
right? But I hear echo.
Mm-mm. We can hear ourselves, but they can't hear it.
Okay. So, it's a little different when I'm just fucking somebody. There's certain things that I don't want to really do with somebody. I'm just fucking, which is kind of why I don't just really just fuck random people like that, because I like to be passionate. I like all that shit. I like the kissing and the touching. Kiss me everywhere, touch me everywhere. I need that.
Right.
And that's not for everybody. So, I'm very selective of who I want to play with and
So
do
my
stuff with.
partner is like a dude. I was about to say the word that we call her, but I won't call her that. She'll just turn over. She's just like, fuck me. And
I
it's
mean,
like,
sometimes I just want to get fucked too.
but
Like,
she's
just
like that all the
fuck
time.
me.
And with the exception of me, she's just like, just fuck me and then get off me. I can't be like that. I don't know how to do that.
So Nova says, I think the feelings are even possibly a thing for someone who isn't your partner. It's dangerous. I think when feelings are even possibly a thing for someone who isn't your partner, it's dangerous. So having feelings for someone who's not your partner is dangerous to you, Nova? Is that dangerous to you? I mean, some
I think it's
people.
dangerous to everybody.
You think it's dangerous to everybody?
Yeah. If your partner is not okay with you having feelings with other people, oh shit, that can become a thing.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Yeah, that can really, really become a thing.
Jay says he's a passionate romantic. I could be very passionate, but it takes a person to bring that out of me. Because if you don't bring it out of me, you won't get it. It takes a lot for me to actually like bring that. Because I could just fuck too. I could just fuck. I like to fuck. So if someone's in the partnership, then yes. Um, Lee Fowler, do you communicate properly when you want to make love as opposed to fuck?
But how do you communicate that at the moment? It's kind of an active
I
space
feel
thing.
like it should be a vibe.
Right.
It should be a vibe. I feel like I shouldn't even have to say that if it's happening. If it's meant to happen, it should happen organically. Once I ask for it, it doesn't feel organic
You
anymore.
just you smell good. I'm
But
being like you tonight.
I showered.
She's into smells. I'm smell.
I am. I'm into smells. Smells are my kink.
She doesn't know that I purposely put on cologne because I know that she's into smells. She has to be close to me.
So if I have to ask my partner to make love to me, then it's not coming from my partner. They're just doing it for me, and I feel like it's fake. So I don't ask for anything. I feel like it should be a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to ask, not my partner for that.
But I think that also happens before you make it into the bed. So let's just say, like I was at the party Friday night, and I was dancing with someone who I am attracted to, and we kind of had like
Dancing could definitely create some chemistry.
no, it can, and I like got in her face, and she got in my face, and I said something, and she's like, "Oh God." And I was like, so I had to kind of like back off because there was like something happening there. And it was if there was a playroom, it would not have been, it would have been okay. It would not have been okay.
It's been a minute since I had a good night, all night dance and just build up that tension, and that is different. And when you Spanish, was like Latin dancing. Latin dancing could be so sexy sometimes.
But you know, the kind of Lisa, he said that's why communication happens before. But again, with this, but with this person, it wasn't, there was nothing to communicate. It was just like we were dancing, because we knew each other, and before we know it, it was like we were like in it,
So did
and
y'all do it afterwards?
there wasn't a space for us, but we probably would have if there was that space for that.
Mm.
And if I see her again, I probably will. And
Maximus says I could easily be passionate during a play session without being emotionally involved at all.
what's the difference between how?
Okay, what's the difference between being passionate and being emotionally involved? Because I feel like passion is a type of emotion.
It is an emotion. That's exactly what it is.
Right. So you cannot, I don't think you could be passionate and not have any emotion. Like I have to be feeling you in some type of way to be like, for it to be passionate, right? And I love to walk around like that was a magical experience, you know. I love me a magical experience.
But people, we talk about this often. This is the one time I'm going to out you just a little.
You gonna out me?
I know people would not know that about you.
Not know what?
Because you have like this. I'm Doc Izzy.
I am Doc Izzy, but it takes a special person to make me that comfortable to bring that out. I think certain people did bring out different types of freaks in you.
This is true,
right? Certain people bring out different types of freaks in you. It takes a certain comfortability. But when a man grabs you and kisses you and touches you and kisses you everywhere, that should just drives me crazy. And then I'll be in the moment. It has to be in the moment thing. I can't be like, oh, let's have a conversation. I want to be passionate today.
But see, that's what. So
that's not.
So that's what happens. So if I'm dancing with someone, I'm not like I'm like I'm doing all this as I'm dancing with them, right? And you're funny. You're so fake right now. Did nobody believe she felt that? Anyway, so I'm like doing that with them, and I'm literally pulling them in close to me. Secret. I can't dance. That's why I really pull you in close. So I don't want to be doing all that. But it can be misconstrued as me having
I
emotions.
like Lula's comment. I love music. I love to dance. I always leave it on the floor. If we're dancing and the vibes are reciprocated, it's on. Vibes on vibes on vibes. It has to be a vibe. For me, chemistry is like an unspoken thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have to communicate with your words if you have a strong chemistry and you really into that person.
I think that's the point I'm making about.
And you're really into pleasing that person. Your body should speak. You know what I'm saying?
Look, put up what Jeep said real quick.
Jeep. No, sometimes passion is just desiring someone sexually very intensely. Isn't the strong desire an emotion? Even if it's just a sexual desire? Is that emotion? I think we're so caught up in trying to be these hard, unemotional creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. Agree, Mr. Fowler. I don't understand. That's an oxymoron, Mr. Fowler. I can be physically intense and exude all types of sexual energy, but not have any emotional connection to them at all. I have a high level of emotion.
I guess I can understand that. I can
understand that too, but there has to be a chemistry though. Just because I'm not in love with you and trying to run into the sunset, but it's something about your smell. It's something about the look in your eyes. It's something about the feeling of the smoke. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's something about the feeling of the skin to skin contact. It's something that you enjoy that makes it passionate.
It's the whiskey.
It's the whiskey.
Oh, it's the whiskey.
Whiskey me.
Whiskey makes me passionate.
Whiskey definitely makes me passionate. People view intimacy different, but I didn't really say that was intimacy. I'm just saying.
So let me ask you this question.
Chemistry.
So I think what we're doing now, this is a very interesting show. I don't think we've ever had a show where we've had this kind of dilemma. Meaning that, what's the difference between passion? I know passion is an emotion, but how are you guys using it? Because you guys are differentiating between passion and emotions. Oh, wait. There we go.
Passion just said it. Energy and a vibe. Emotions are feelings. I like that definition, Nova, because I've had very passionate sex with people I'm not necessarily in love with, but it's You heard?
Poconos.
That was a magical experience.
On both rooms.
That was so magical. Anyway, it was definitely an energy and a vibe. No emotions or feelings, but there's a chemistry. Like chemistry is like, I think chemistry is so real because that's like this unspoken thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to be falling in love with you and ready to run into the sunset with you, but they could be this crazy energetic vibe that doesn't need words.
Oh my God, I just got removed from a group for pushing pillow talk.
Really?
Yes.
Aw.
Oh well. Moving on.
CJ says different levels of emotion, and if you experience trauma, you might keep your emotions guarded instead of truly letting go. Listen, I have intimacy issues. I'm traumatized. I was an orphan growing up, so I definitely have intimacy issues, and I could definitely have really passionate sex without having emotions involved. I think honestly, for me, sometimes it may be the opposite. It could be easier for me to have passionate sex with someone I'm not emotionally involved with, as opposed to someone I am emotionally involved with. It could make me feel a little too vulnerable to really let loose, unless the person brings it out of me.
Hmm.
Let's not hear the Poconos tea. That was a long time ago.
No. Yeah.
Um, Lula said, keep me engaged, keep me wanting more of your time, leading towards me opening my legs or mouth to you. So Lula needs the build up.
Mm.
I like the build up too. Even talking shit before I get there. Like talk some shit to me.
Can I tell you something though? The best times that I've ever had are the times where I didn't like. I don't even know the person's name. Like I've been in a club or I've been in a party and we connected and we danced
But
for a
that's
little.
just like a chemistry. Like you don't need to know the person's name.
It's kind of like you look at him like,
It's that look.
well, I'm doing that, but no, it's like, oh yeah. But here's the problem with being passionate. When somebody, now the therapist is about to come out with me, Nova, you can help me with this one. Passion can be misconstrued when someone is not in a safe emotional space or when they're in a vulnerable emotional space.
That's true, because some people will confuse passion and be like, "Oh my God, you just made love to me." No, I
No,
just had really good sex. We had a really good vibe, but
right,
I am not in love with you, and I'm not trying to run into the sunset with you. It
right.
was just we have good chemistry. I mean,
Yeah.
we could possibly build from there, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm emotionally involved, right? Um, Jay, you said no fear of disappointment or being abandoned. Tell me more
Yeah, I
about
don't
that.
understand where that one comes
Tell
from.
me more about that. I definitely have abandonment issues.
Hmm.
I do, and I've been disappointed so much. Um, so that's a big deal for me. But
What
I
did
want to hear
Gregory?
your take,
What did Gregory say?
Gregory. I'm very much a passionate playmate, but I don't care that carry the emotions of intimacy into it. Okay, so here's my question: is passion and intimacy the same thing?
And that's that. Mm, no, it is not.
Is passion and intimacy the same thing?
No, no, because passionate is a matter of. I mean, intimacy to me is a matter of the heart. And now, for all of those Webster dictionary people there, I might not be doing it the right, saying the right thing. But intimacy is a matter of the heart. I'm only intimate with my. That's not true because I'm intimate with my friends.
I mean, I feel like I've been intimate with you when I've laid on this couch right
Yeah.
here and cried my eyeballs
So
out.
wait, is there a difference between intimacy and
And that
vulnerability?
and that's like an intimate moment
Mm.
where I may have had conversations with you that I probably may not disclose to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I may have you've actually seen me ugly cry.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen me ugly
Wait,
snot
can you go
cry.
to what Nova
But
said?
we've never been passionate.
We've never been passionate.
We've never been passionate. Nova said, which isn't your responsibility as long as I
No, no,
need
no.
my
What she said.
glasses.
You can be
Oh,
passionate about a hobby, and I agree. Intimacy is a matter of the heart. Got you. See? Yeah.
yeah, I feel like intimacy is a matter of heart and the mind. Because like intimacy, you intimacy to me is like you're just letting your whole guard down and you letting somebody
100%.
really get to know you in a totally like you're being totally vulnerable. I think intimacy is a form of vulnerability.
Katie said intimacy is. So basically, you guys are agreeing with me.
No, it's not. Intimacy has true feelings. True feelings of what? Because I feel like I have intimacy with a lot of my friends, and we don't have a romantic. Don't be drinking my drink. I need that. We don't have romantic feelings, but I feel like intimacy could be a certain form of vulnerability to me. But again, intimacy is different to everyone, right? So to me, I want to ask you guys, what's the difference between intimacy and passion?
Here we go. Gregory might have given us the answer.
Intimacy refers to a deep emotional connection and closeness in a relationship characterized by sharing personal thoughts and feelings, while passion refers to an intense physical attraction. I like this definition. Yes. Excitement and desire, often associated with the early stages of a romantic relationship. Essentially, intimacy is about emotional closeness, while passion is about physical attraction and arousal. Gregory, can you inbox this to me? Because I want to look at it every day.
You know, can I say something?
I love this definition.
Can I say something? I love how intelligent our following is. You guys are absolutely dope.
Listen, I learn from this podcast just as much as we teach, right? Because this is an open conversation, right? And we go back and forth. I learn from you guys just as much as you guys learn from me, or maybe even more. I learn more from you guys than you guys may learn from me.
Mm-hmm. I don't learn anything because I know everything.
I haven't cuddled since the beginning of last year. Trudy, let's have a cuddle date.
Why did you say it before I could?
I want to cuddle with Trudy. She's actually very she looks comfy.
She is. There's a couple in Staten Island that wouldn't mind cuddling with you.
Comfy.
I'm just saying.
I'll cuddle with you, Trudy.
No, stop.
I would.
No, Trudy.
I actually love cuddling. Uh-huh. I do. It's been a minute, but I love cuddling.
Can I say something though?
You wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know that you love cuddling.
You wouldn't.
My partner does.
I do cuddle with her all the time. I do. I cuddle with Teresa. Teresa has been my favorite cuddle buddy. It's the titties. She got the pillows.
No. So can I say this? And I think a lot of times,
Lula said cuddling is my shit. Cuddling is my shit. I think physical touch is my shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm never gonna ask for it. So if I have to ask for it, I don't want it.
That's corny though.
I don't want anything in life that I ever have to ask for, because I feel like, and this is my personal take.
Hey, Limbs.
First of all, I don't know how to ask for anything because I didn't have parents growing up, so I couldn't ask for anything.
Okay.
So I don't even know how to formulate those words. Right.
Sidebar. Huh. Trudy, you gain weight in all the right places. You are sexy.
I love that. Give me all that big mama bear energy, baby.
Yes.
But anyway, I don't know how to formulate words to ask for anything. But I also feel like once I ask for it, it's not coming genuine from you. I want someone to want to do those things for me on their own.
But can I say this? Maybe I had a hard day at work and my mind isn't in that space. So it's not that I don't
have a hard day at work every day.
But maybe I don't.
Maybe today I may have to ask to cuddle, right? But we will have already established that.
So you're saying you don't mind if you have to ask today?
Yeah,
but not every day.
Yeah, if I have to ask for something, it's like, nah. I mean, if you didn't, CJ, I need a cuddle buddy. But if I have to ask for something, then it's not genuine. I want you to want to cuddle me.
Maybe some people don't know how to do that.
I want you to want to hold me. I want you to want to kiss me. I want you to want to touch me. If I had to ask you to do these things, it's like you're only doing it because I asked. Sometimes it's okay, right? Sometimes, like, listen, I'm in the mood for this, right? And then it's like, okay, I'm in the mood for that. But if I have to really ask you for something, then it's like, it's not coming from your heart. So it's not organic.
So I think this part of the conversation gets lost on me because my partner calls me, I'm not going to say the name, but she's like, I'm naturally, can we get a refill, producer? We need more alcohol. No, I'm naturally a touchy-feely person. Mm-hmm. So like I will walk up to somebody and I'll do this. And I'm not thinking about I'm just naturally a touchy-feely person. So that part of it is me. I like cuddling. I like it when people come lay on my lap. I like it when people lay on my chest. I love it when my partner lays on me, except for when it's hot and she drools on me. What's happening? How you look at me funny all you want?
You ain't got no problem with her drooling on that dick, though.
I don't. As a matter of fact, hey, to your point, I asked for it. I said, "Can you drool on my dick?"
I'm a fucking drooler, okay? I drool, okay? You ain't got no problem with me drooling on that dick.
So limbs.
You have to remember that a lot of men aren't raised. Click on CJ's thing because I don't have my glasses on. And
so Lem said, "I'm not
can't see in this whiskey."
So Lem said, "I'm not asking for cuddles."
Yeah, I'm not asking for cuddles. If you love me and you want to cuddle me and you want to hold me, then it feels genuine. If I have to ask for a cuddle, like I could ask anybody for a cuddle.
But what happens to the guy that doesn't know how to do that? There are guys who don't know how to do that.
I think it should come natural. That's like a natural instinct.
No, nothing.
If you're not instinctively connected to my body and want to be next to me and feel my body heats and touch me, and I have to ask to be touched, and I have to ask to be kissed, and I have to ask, I don't want that shit. I want that shit when it's given to me.
Yes, Danielle, that was a heavy pour. Stop shaming me.
He's trying to take advantage of me.
No, I'm not.
I had a rough week.
She's frying pork chops, so we gotta hurry up and get off this podcast. There's food involved
tonight. Lula, you said right. What do you say right to, baby? Due to my upbringing, I get very irritated by extended cuddles. I don't need you on me all the time. Right. But I need to feel that you want to touch me.
So it's not the actual physical part of it. It's that you need to know that somebody wants that part of you.
And feel it sometimes. I don't need it all the time because I'll get annoyed. If you do it too much, I'll get annoyed.
Hey, Teresa.
But every now and then it feels nice.
Teresa is who I was talking about earlier.
Talking about what? I'm not asking for cuddles. I'm just going to cuddle myself up to my partner. All right, lambs. Take what you want, girl.
But why can't you do that? Why can't you just say, okay?
I need that comfortability. I need to feel like that's welcomed. Teresa, this Teresa.
That Teresa.
They know how to cuddle when they want some they sure do, right? It's most definitely is natural for all people to be affectionate, and it's most definitely not natural for all people to be affectionate.
It's not natural. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's sad. It's not natural for me either, Greg. It's not. I'll be honest. I have intimacy issues. It's not natural for me.
Oh, here we go.
And I've been, to be honest, I've been single for 10 years. I haven't been really intimate or emotionally vulnerable to someone in that long either.
Okay, so
for me to do that takes a lot.
Go to Joy.
Joy.
You have to put it up.
I think you should be able to verbalize your needs, but once you've established your relationship, your partner should be more in tune with your needs. I agree with you, Joy. I agree. Closed mouths don't get fed, but organic things feel so much better. I feel like if you want to, like, I would never ask anyone to buy me a gift. But if you bought me a gift, I'd be like, "Ooh, he bought me a gift." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, this person thought about me. Mm-hmm. It could have been the smallest. I love gifts. I love gifts. I love giving gifts, and I love receiving gifts. And it's not about the price on the gift.
It's just the thought.
It's just like this person thought about me and wanted to put a smile on my face.
Can I tell you something?
It could be the most smallest thing, but if you thought about me, I'm like, oh my God. Thought about me. This person wanted to
that
put
is 100%
a smile on my face. The littlest things will make me so fucking happy.
Okay, so producer, I need you to do me a favor.
Let me see Lula's comment. You're not getting to know me. If I'm always asking, you're not getting to know me. I shouldn't have to remind you that I love touch every time. What are we here for? What are we here for? If you're not kissing me and touching me and hugging me and loving on me, what are you here for? What's your fucking purpose? Oh,
go to what Lem's just said, because that's important. The last thing she just said.
That makes sense though.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you may not feel like it's welcomed. I know I've been rejected before, and even after that, I've been turned off or a little less interested. Yeah, I feel like it should come natural. Like I feel like it should come natural, and usually as a woman, I follow my man's lead. So if my man doesn't make me feel like he wants that, it's like, okay, should I hug him? Should I not hug him? Should I kiss him? Should I not kiss him? I feel like the man should take the lead. I feel like that.
So, but can we talk about that rejection thing? You know what the problem is with rejection?
Shame on
When
them.
when someone is rejected, it automatically makes them apprehensive to ask for it again.
I don't know how to ask for things. I don't. It's not my love. My love language is not having to ask for things.
You know what I hear you and Teresa saying?
Me and Teresa?
Yeah, this Teresa
me and Teresa, that part.
I think it's you are saying you want men to be men and take the lead.
I like for my man to take the lead when it comes to passion and when it comes to affection and when it comes to leadership, just in everything. I want my man to take the lead in everything. If you want my complete submission, then take the fucking lead in everything.
But you know, I think our crowd is about a 35 and up crowd. Can I say that? I think at this age, we should say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. This is what my expectations are. This is what my expectations are.
That makes sense though, because you may not feel like it. Oh, let's take Lems down. Let me see what Max says. My motto: if you aren't on me like you really want me, then I don't want you. Yeah, what are you here for? If you're not on if you're not sweating me, first of all, if you don't want me to talk to nobody else, you don't want me to engage with nobody else, you don't want me to fuck nobody else, then you should be fulfilling me in every fucking kind of way. And you should be my number one fucking fan.
I agree with that.
If you want me to be completely 1000% devoted to you, you should make me feel like I am the best thing walking on this fucking earth.
Let me tell you something.
If you're not fucking making me feel wanted and needed, like I need to smell you. You don't need to smell me. Then what the fuck are you here for?
Let me tell you something.
Stop wasting my fucking time.
No matter what, before my partner walks out the door, she has heard me say a million times how sexy I think she is. She has fought me off her before we've gotten this. Is uncomfortable?
No, this is great.
She has fought me off her before we've gotten to a club because I want her to know that I want her.
I feel like I have so many fans. Who's my fan? If you're my fan, throw me a thumbs up. But I have so many fans.
Ooh, I spilled my drink.
if I have so many fans, but if my partner is not my number one fan, then what do I need a partner for? I could just enjoy my fans.
When's your birthday, Michelle?
When's your birthday, Michelle? Oh, she want a birthday kiss.
Yeah.
And she's asking.
I love it when they're forward.
All right, girl.
I love it when they're forward.
Yeah, if your partner is not your number one fan, then you don't need that partner. Then we got other fans. I can have 10 fans if you don't want to be my number one. If I can have 200 people like my post and my man didn't like my post, then he's not my fan.
Can I tell you what I've told my partner? I've told her. I said 1 million people can tell me I look good, but the minute you tell me I look good,
person doesn't tell me I look good.
Please.
Thank you, Max. If 1 million people could tell me that I look good, 1 million people could like my post, 1 million men could slide in my DM, but if my person is not giving me that attention, fuck I need you for?
Can I tell you why that is though?
I got fans too.
Can I tell you why that is? The reason why you want it from your partner is because your partner sees you at your best and they see you at your worst. So if the person who sees you at your worst can tell you, I still think you're sexy, I still love you, that means the world to me. Like, listen, no offense, I love it when people, like, I have a big ego and I love it when people tell me I look great. But when my partner tells me I look great, I don't need to hear it from nobody else.
Listen, I got a big ego and I don't need nobody to tell me I look great. I will stare. You've seen me admire myself in the motherfucking mirror. I'll admire myself. I'll sit there. I'll play with myself. I love myself. But if my partner is not giving me that vibe, what the fuck I need you for? I'll just stand in front of the mirror and praise my motherfucking self.
But I think that's, I don't know if that's healthy or unhealthy.
Is it unhealthy?
I don't know, because
being like my own fan is not healthy.
It is, but you know, like with my partner, like I've said to her, she like, I know.
I hate when he don't like my shit. Like, what the fuck? Go ahead. Can you highlight Lems?
Highlight Lems, but I want to go back to Katie because that's important.
Oh, I hate when he don't like my shit because I'm a little cross-eyed. I can't see it. It's the whiskey and I need my glasses. I hate when he don't like my shit. Like, who the fuck shit you liking if not mine? They'll like everybody else's shit and not my shit.
But go to
I'm gonna
what
be
Katie
tight.
said. Go
I'm
to
gonna
what
be
Katie
tight too.
said.
I'm gonna be tight too, Lem.
She said, "Wait,
Your person has to do better than all your fans."
Yes.
Is that a question?
Oh.
Is that a question? Should my person not want to do better than all my fans? I don't know, KD. How do you feel about that? I'm sure you have fans too. Should your person not want to cater to you more than your fans?
Mm-hmm.
Should you give your fans the attention that you give your person? Max said facts. If I'm with someone and they aren't loving and sharing and liking my pics and posts, yeah, you're a whole dub.
Well, I'm different with the like. No.
I don't care about sharing. You don't have to share my shit.
I don't care about likes
but
of
you
my
better
pics.
like my shit, nigga.
No, I don't like care. I don't care.
No, fuck that. You better like my shit. Because if you my nigga, then you better be claiming me.
Can't say the M word.
Oh.
Really? Can you tell your hoes to stop calling?
Tell my hoes?
Tell your hoes to stop calling when we on.
I only got one hoe.
Okay.
He a big hoe, but I only got one hoe.
Yeah, I slapped her for you.
I absolutely admire myself. Yes, Gregory, shout out to admiring yourself. I am my biggest fucking fan. Let me tell you. I need to get me some silk PJs. Yes, Michelle. Come on, baby. Join the silk crew. You got to love yourself. Yes, you do got
Go
to
to
love
L.
yourself,
Cooper.
Jay. L. Cooper, the type of energy that you give your significant other should be more elevated than the attention you give your fans.
Yep.
I agree. I agree. I'm my man's number one fan most of the time.
All the time, stop.
I am my man's number one fan. Y'all know I be talking about my nigga all the time.
And word.
I be talking about my man all the time. I'm searching for the one thing that no one else does. Oh, me too. Me too.
That's actually deep.
That is so deep. I want that one thing that no one else does, and I want that one thing that no one else gets.
Can I tell you something?
To bring it back to our subject is what is it between you and your partner that no one else gets?
But you know what?
I need something that's special for me, just for me.
But you know what? It's not. It's interesting because it's not something that she does. She makes me feel like no other. That's what it is.
No, your partner is definitely your number one fan.
But I've
seen her be standing next to you and be like,
but how many
she
times
just stares at you and it's like she is in bliss.
But how many times have you seen me like being in the middle of a sentence and then I stop because I'm like,
all the time I be in the middle of all the mushiness and I'll be like, all right, Max, nah, I conduct business online. You better be sharing my shit. That's called supporting the movement. That's important to me.
But that's
I agree, Max. I agree.
Kind of
I support my partner's movement. My partner supports me. I agree with that. I mean, if we're not each other's supporters, then
yeah,
you know, what are we doing, right? It has to be special, Teresa. What has to be special? I need something that's special to me. Something.
So that
like my partner says good morning beautiful and that makes me mad because I feel like he says good morning beautiful to a bunch of beautiful girls. So I'm like, just say good morning bitch or good morning Queen Irene, Queen Izzy, something that I know that's special just for me.
Can I tell you something?
Not copy and paste.
But can I tell you something? I had to figure that out. So I have a thing where I say love. Or and I don't really mean anything of it. That's just my lingo, right?
We always come back to the hierarchy.
But here's the thing. I had to stop saying certain things like babe. Babe is
to everybody.
That's reserved for my partner.
I say boo to everybody. So I don't say boo to my person. I'll call him babe. I don't call everybody babe. I just call him babe. My wife is your chocolate Nubian goddess. I love that, El Cooper. And yo, take Izzy drink away.
Right. You heard it. Thank you for catching it, Limbs. Thank you for catching it.
Izzy's on one. She's on two.
I want you to go back up because someone said something. I don't have one. Tammy, what did she say? I don't have one, so I'm out of the conversation just love her enough. So okay. So no, listen. So Trudy said it. She said, I say babe to everybody, right? So I was the same way, but my partner was like, I feel like I'm your babe. That's not everybody else. So I had to stop saying babe.
Yeah, I say boo to everybody, so I make a purpose to not say boo to my man. I say babe to him. He's my only babe. Maybe. I think a lot of depends on
You
your
guys have no
love
how many times.
language.
You guys have no idea how many times I have smacked her on her leg tonight. Stop.
I think a lot of this depends on your love language and your partner's love language. If they are
I hate the love languages.
drastically different,
I hate the love languages.
That can be a challenge, or also beautiful when people are intentional about loving you the way you need to feel love. You know, it's funny, Nova, that you brought that up because I have the love languages up
I hate the
on
love
my
languages.
phone because I feel like you need to know your partner's love language.
Can I tell you why I hate the love languages?
Why?
Because I think that's a starting point and people use that as an ending point. I think they miss the whole purpose of the book.
Okay, so let's not get into the book, right? But and let's not even get into the details of the love language itself, right? There's 5 of them. Some people say there's 7 of them. Whatever the case may be, but you should know your partner's love language, and you should take time to study that and to ask them what it is that they need to feel loved, right? But when you're paying attention to their movements, so he and I call each other bae. Bae is definitely not for everyone at all. Now, boo and hun and all them other things is for everyone else. Yeah, everybody's boo to me. Everybody's boo. I'm terrible with names. Even my students be boo sometimes.
Right. I've seen it.
You see me boo everybody. Right. Yeah, what's up, boo? But my man is bae. And I'm like, and he knows that's him. Right. What book? I need a new read. So there's a book called The 5 Love Languages, Lems.
Yeah, it's a good book.
It's a great book. I agree with Izzy and with you, Jonathan, NY. That is a starting point. Yeah, love language is a starting point, right? And it's just developing an there's so many ways to make your person feel loved, but you have to know what that person needs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the message of the book.
And some people's love language could be very confusing.
How?
Because they may not be very clear on what their love language is. Right? Now, for me, I'm going to tell all of you guys what my love language is. My love language is all the languages. I'm still waiting for Izzy to give me her book list. So, starting with the 5 love languages, GB.
We don't have enough time to go over Izzy's book list.
Yeah, I have an extensive book list, G, but we could definitely talk in private.
Wait. What do you mean by money problems?
Yeah, what about the money problems? I mean, money problems could definitely cause a strain in a relationship. You have to want to know what the person needs. You have to want to know what the person needs. I have to care.
A very good point.
I have to care about what you need. Because pleasing you pleases me. Mine is food. I break down for food. Me too, Judy. Maybe it's a Bronx thing. I'm from the Bronx too. I'm just hungry. I'm always fucking hungry. He about to make me some pork chops and some mashed potatoes. Right? Put in the chat. I'll put my book list in the chat for you guys. But my love languages is all of them. I need a little bit of everything. I need the words of affirmation. Tell me that you think I'm important. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you think I'm beautiful.
I think you're important.
Right? I need gifts. Wow. Gifts show me that you went. A gift shows me that you went out of your way to do something to make me smile. No matter how small the gift is, or that you thought about something that would put a smile on my face. Like you went out of your way to make me smile. You know what I'm saying? I love gifts. Gifts are amazing. I love giving them. and I love receiving them. I love acts of service. Show me that you want to make my life easier. Right? That's an act of service. You're making my life easier. Truly, it might be a
Can I ask you a
constant
question before you go
like
there? What are you willing to give the same thing to your partner? 100%. And
I'm gonna give my partner every single ounce of me, and I love giving my partner gifts. I love making my partner's life more comfortable or easier. I love telling my partner how amazing he is and how smart he is. I want to lick his brain all the time. I those that
that's
those are
true
the
because
three.
I've heard you say many times your biggest thing is that it's intelligence.
He's so smart. I love that.
Yeah.
Gifts, acts of service. I love spending quality time with him. I love when physical touch. I love touching him and I love when he touches me. Um so I love and need all five of the love languages. I feel like if I'm choosing one over the other, I'm like settling for less.
Well, that's why I said it's
What
a
do you
starting
do?
point.
Yeah, like I want all of them. I think everyone needs and deserves all of them. What do you do when you feel like your love language is it being reciprocated, accepted, or treated? What do you
That's a
do?
loaded
Yeah,
question.
that's a big question. I what do you do when you feel like your love language isn't being reciprocated, accepted, treated? Well, first of all, Cooper, we may have two different love languages. So I may not reciprocate your love language the way you give it to me because you give your love the way you give your love and I give my love the way I give my love. The most important part is that you feel loved. But it may not be in the same way. Now I myself I try to give all of the love languages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on the words of affirmation part because I don't like to boost
I'm
nobody's
laughing because
ego.
I know what you mean when you
You
say
know what I
that.
mean when I say that?
But can I tell you something? So I had a breakthrough about 2 years ago.
Danielle says she wants everything. Yes, I want everything.
Listen, my relationship had a breakthrough about 2 years ago. What's my love language? What do I do to show people that I love them? This should
You
be easy.
feed me.
I feed, right? I cook. But my partner said to me,
I would say we're acts of service as your love language.
okay, but my partner said to me, I appreciate that you're cooking for me, but that's not what I want.
That's not her love language.
That's not her love language.
She needs words of affirmation.
Right. So I had to adjust myself to okay. I had to adjust myself to fit her love language. And I think sometimes we're not willing to do that. We're not willing to say, hey, I'm not giving my partner what they want. It's kind of like the idea of don't give them what they want. I'm sorry, don't give them what you think they want. Give them what they actually want.
So Joy said Danielle is a greedy bitch because she says she wants everything. Joy, stop. No, Joy, don't tell her that. I'm a greedy bitch too.
Stop hating on Danielle.
I want everything too. I want everything.
Danielle, you can want everything.
But I want to give everything. I want everything, but I feel like I give everything as well. I can't choose one love language. They're all important to me. I'm not a materialistic person, but I love gifts. But it's not about
because it's the act, not
price
the gift.
tag. It's about I saw something that would look nice on you. I saw something that you would like.
Right.
I went out my way to go to the store to pick this up.
You know what?
You.
Wait, hold up. We were trying to take up the Danielle.
I'm a greedy bitch. Yes, you are. And it's okay to be a greedy bitch.
It's not.
Bitch. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes,
guys don't like that.
Guys do.
No, they don't like greedy guys.
The right guys.
Oh, guys, can you please help me out and tell these women we don't like it when you're greedy? My Drake is going up.
Greedy means that she wants all five love languages. It's okay to want everything if you're willing to give them as well. Absolutely, Lems.
I agree.
I love telling my partner how amazing he is.
I'm waiting for Lems to give him to me.
It's just that sometimes I might get a little nervous if I don't hear it back. It's like, all right, nigga, I ain't your fucking fan. You got mad fans, right? All right. But I love telling him how amazing he is because I really do think he's amazing.
And you talk about it all the time.
I talk about how amazing he is all the time. I love giving gifts. It could be a gift from the 90s. I could buy you some socks and I'm gonna be happy because your feet are warm because of me. You know what I'm saying? I love giving gifts. I love feeding, cooking, coming in and cooking and doing shit for my person and feeding their belly. And I know that their belly was full because of me. I love telling my jokes and I know that you were smiling because of me. You know what I'm saying? So I love giving everything, but I also love receiving everything and I feel like I need everything. Yeah, but how do you master all five languages at once? I don't think they all happen at once. I think they all happen at different times. There's a time and place for everything.
And it's not about mastering all five love languages. Again, let me say,
we don't
that's a starting point. That's not an ending point. That's just
and it should happen organically.
Oh God, that's my partner's favorite word.
It should happen organically. I'm not gonna buy you a gift because you told me to buy you a gift. Right? So I'll give you an example, and this is not even my romantic partner. This is my cousin. My cousin is my best friend. My cousin is my brother. He's my roommate. He lives in my house. And one day he was standing at the bus stop, freezing, and it was so cold. Like a week or two before Christmas, it was really cold, and I couldn't think of a gift to get him. But when he came home telling me how cold he was at the bus stop, I was like, yeah.
You got him a coat.
Now I bought him a coat.
Right.
That's my cousin. And I love my cousin. And I bought my cousin a coat. It made me feel so good. And now when my cousin's at the bus stop, he is warm as fuck because of me.
Oh, wait.
I could have bought him anything, but I bought him something that I know that he would value.
Can I throw a curveball? So did you buy him that coat to make you feel good?
Absolutely.
Make him feel good?
I bought him the coat to make myself feel good.
Wow.
Because I feel good when someone, because he's warm because of me. I feel good because I feel devoid for him. And that's someone I love and care about. And now he feels loved and cared for. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I did it for me. Okay. Me pleasing anybody. When I suck my man's dick, I'm doing it for me.
Well, yes, we know that. I'm the same way. When I give hugs, it's for
that
me.
Shit, it's for me.
When I give hugs, it's
absolutely for me. Okay.
What did Michelle say?
You practice them, but you don't master them. No one's perfect. Yeah, no one's perfect. We just do it when it comes, and it has to be organic. I had someone in the lifestyle have a room set up for romance and pick 2 sexy things for me to wear for him. That is so hot. I love when a man goes shopping and be like, I want you to wear this.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, you thought about me? You saw me in that? You think that will look good on little old me?
Oh, please. Here we go. What did Michelle say? If I had someone in a lifestyle.
She said she had someone in a lifestyle set up a room for her and bought her 2 sexy things to wear.
It was so hot.
That is so hot. Michelle, high five, bitch. I'm sorry.
So I just learned a lesson. So I need to buy stuff for you to wear. Okay.
Yes. Or even when you went shopping with T. And she'd be like, oh, he picked this out for me. That made her feel so good that you thought about something that would look good on her.
Sidebar, I think she looks good at that.
But you picked her outfits. And she was so proud to wear the outfits that you picked for her because it was the thought that you put into it for her.
Okay. Can you tell your hoes to stop texting you during the show? Anyway, so listen, guys. I think at the end of the day, this is what we're trying to.
10 o'clock, yo. This conversation was lit today, and we totally veered off the conversation. But it's important to know how to love your person.
We're so far from that.
It's important to make your person feel loved.
Let me see your phone, producer.
Hold on, guys.
I love this. Look, I got her.
Hello?
All right. It's just Jonathan. All right, here we go. Woo. All right, so here we go. I don't know what to do without Izzy. I'm lost. So now listen, we're talking about the conversation started with what makes you feel special. What's different between you and your what do you reserve for your partner? Right? Can y'all tell them I've been drinking whiskey all night? This is not okay.
It's not all night. It was in 2 hours. It was 1 hour.
But she can't. She's trying to walk back to me. She can't even walk straight. Can what part do we need to move on now? I have the phone. Boom. Oh, this is embarrassing. My producer's like, no, listen. This conversation started with, listen. What do you reserve for your partner to make them feel special? For me, it's kind of anal. It's kind of, come on, I'm gonna put you on your bad side. Come on, baby. It's kind of on your bad. Talk, I'm gone.
All right, the conversation started with what do you do to make your partner feel special despite the fact that there are other people involved in your relationship? That was the question.
Michelle, she does not even run the show.
She said I need to run the show. Where she at? I do run the show. I do. We do this together. Definitely keep him here. So the topic of the show was what do you do to keep your relationship special despite the fact that we interact with people outside of our
That was the topic.
That was the topic that we started with. Usually we start with a topic and it veers somewhere else organically. I feel like this went really well. We started talking about love languages. We started talking about the things that we need to make our relationships be positive, to make ourselves feel loved, right? People discuss communicating your needs, right? And some people discuss paying attention to your partner so you know their needs without them having to tell you. So that's a two-way street, right? I need to communicate and tell you what I need. But sometimes I don't want to have to tell you what I need. I need you to pay attention to me so that you know what I need. I need you to want to give me what I need. That's me. Everybody's different, right? I get annoyed when people call or text me during the show when they're supposed to be watching.
Yes.
Yes, me too. But with that said, guys, make sure that whoever your main person is, that you take care of home despite the recreational play. Make sure that you pay attention to your partner's wants and needs.
I think that's the message of the show. Take care of home first.
Take care of home first, despite whatever's going on, right? Learn me so I can know me. Yeah, sometimes your partner will teach you things about yourself, right? Pay attention to your partner. Pay attention to your partner needs. And have a good night, guys. Happy Monday. No. Pay attention to events. Let's talk about the very next event. It's I know my child, but I'm going for the Eagles because my man is an Eagles fan. I don't really care about football, but I'm gonna go for the Eagles on Sunday. I need a green shirt. Get cute, ladies, in your little football stuff, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna be at Whiskey Blue. It's the same location as Temptations, the same building. Whiskey Blue is on the second floor. It's a restaurant. Your ticket includes food, and there's a cash bar all night. But once the game is over, we could go upstairs and you get reduced admission. I think it's $50 per person, $80 per couples. It's $50 per person, $80 per couple to go upstairs to Temptations where you can play. And that's that. That's this Sunday, guys. This Sunday, Super Bowl. Okay. And then March 1st, I'm so excited. This is my brainchild. Our slutty slumber party.
I like how it's a secret location.
This is for the girls, the light girls. This is our opportunity This is our opportunity to be able to enjoy our girl time. This is our opportunity to engage in our all female orgy. So when my girls are like girls, bring some more girls. I have some special things coming. We're gonna be spoiled by our private chef. He's gonna come and cook. He has a whole menu for us. He's making us rum punch and sangria. So shout out to our chef. We have Sir Lee's is coming to do the bedroom BDSM experience. So, ladies, if you want to experience the BDSM world, you get to have a taste of that at our slutty summer party. He'll be there to fluff you up. And then we're going to have Miss Divine there to give us an oral fixation workshop so you can work on your oral skills. I love giving oral to boys and girls.
No comment.
So we're gonna learn how to give oral to boys and
you
girls.
Guys know how she's ignoring me.
Improve our oral skills, right? So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be memorable. I'm putting some very special things together. This is like my first big project that I'm so excited about. So yeah, that's March 1st. And then April 5th is Jonathan's birthday bash. We're celebrating our biggest hugger. For Jonathan's birthday bash, we're gonna have a whole floor on a hotel and book your room. So hit up Jonathan directly to book your room. Okay. There is a link
for the tickets.
We have a link for the tickets. So just hit us up so you can get the link for the tickets and book your room. Convenient that chef is a man. Yes, we want a man to serve us, Max. We're gonna have a man cook for us.
I am continuously protesting the fact that I can't go.
So that's that, and then we have our hotel takeover.
Before we go to that, can we talk about the second Saturday?
Oh, we're gonna start that now, guys. The second Saturday of every month. Going to be at Temptations New York City. The second Saturday of every month. We will be at Temptations New York City. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned.
What's next?
And that's the hotel takeover.
Here we go. Okay, so guys, August 22nd to the 24th.
August 22nd to the 24th, we have a hotel takeover. Guys, we are taking over the entire hotel. The entire hotel. I mean, when you check in, you can take your clothes off and fuck in the lobby. Okay, we're gonna take the whole hotel. Okay. We're going to take over the whole hotel. We're going to have parties. We have parties for Friday. We have parties for Saturday. We check out Sunday morning. Guys, book your rooms. The rooms we have the entire hotel, but the rooms are limited to the amount of rooms in the building, right? There is another hotel for the overflow, but you don't want to be in the overflow hotel.
You don't want to be in the overflow.
You don't want to be in the overflow of the hotel. We would the link that we're posting for this event. We'll have two links. You'll have the link for the hotel to book your room, and then we have the link to book your party. Yes, there are two different links. So we're sending you one link, and once you click that link, there's two links. One link to the hotel to book your room, and the other link is the Eventbrite link. That's to book your ticket for the party, the entry to the party. And with that said, guys, happy Monday. Have a sexy, productive week. With that said.
If that's it, have a sexy, productive week. Look up. Listen, guys, I want to reiterate something that's important. Listen, I need you guys to like and share.
Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's grow this.
Yeah, let's grow it. The purpose of us now I'm getting sober again. Okay. The purpose of us creating this podcast was for us to educate was for us to get rid of all of the stuff that people think about the lifestyle. We want people to have a good idea of what the lifestyle is all about. It's not just about sex. It's about a community. It's about us being a family. It is about us being a tribe. It is about us. It's about like-minded people coming together and saying, "Hey, this is how we feel about things." But I need you guys to like and subscribe to our channel. Share it with you. Share it with your friends. Listen, we have it. If you have any questions, come back on Monday, and we will be here, and we will do this all over again. Um, if anything else, I think that's it for the night. I'm so embarrassed because I drank a whole bunch of whiskey, so I'm out. My producer say log off, and I'm trying to find a video. I love you all, guys. Listen, thanks for coming on every Monday. Seriously, all jokes aside, thanks for coming on every Monday. We are nothing without you guys. It would just be us talking to each other. I really appreciate you subscribing. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Finally